inside of Soul Mission movement. And today I have a very potent and very sweet message for you. And we are going to do it in a little bit different format that we did so far. And we will be also having so much fun inside of here. So if you are hopping in live right now, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching this on repeat, let me know in the comments where actually are you watching this from. Right now I am in Arizona, and in a few days we will be in an entirely different place in the world, and I cannot wait to share that with you. So the main message I have for you today is to be the frequency of your purpose work. Be the frequency of your soul mission. Let me just adjust this here so I can have it a little bit easier. Now, the message for you today is very clear for me, but I want to clarify it for you so you can have a full-on understanding of what does it actually mean to be the frequency of your purpose work. So your soul's mission success depends on you as a channel for the specific energy, which it isn't anything that is outside of you. It is you being you in your isness, in your being, as much as that's humanly possible, and operating from the energy of you being that soul mission. It's an entirely different approach. It's an entirely different, holy cow. What is up with the setup today and the light? It is entirely different energy when we are doing our activity, work, mission, 9 to 5, or 7 till 3, or 12 till 8, whatever it is, and then you're coming back home, you're taking the mask off, and you are being someone entirely different. This is entirely different frequency and energy of being conscious, of being the embodiment of the energy and the message you are spreading into a whole wide world. And this is exactly what I want you to look into a little bit bigger and deeper. Haven't been conditioned to put a mask on, be someone that we truly are not, and go and perform in the front of other people in accordance to their wishes, or in accordance what our head tells us that they wish we are be, right? This is not our nature. Our nature is to be in our hearts, be in our bodies, be the expression of our own soul uniqueness, not to put on a performance and then be in that performance someone else expects us to be. It's a whole different story than being in your soul mission, your soul purpose, and actively doing work inside and outside of your mission, inside and outside of your purpose work, and then having time with your family. But you still are doing it as the frequency of you being 100% in your soul mission. You being the expression of your medicine, being the expression of your message. You are being it 24/7, not doing it 9 to 5. And I want you to clarify that for yourself, because if you will do that, you will realize on a whole another level this beautiful abilities and skills you truly have, and maybe some of them are lying on the side. Maybe some of them are just hidden in the cupboard under the stairs, and you are kind of remember, kind of not, but you are wearing someone else's pair of shoes that it isn't made for you. Now, when you are being 24/7 the frequency of your purpose work, the frequency of your soul mission, your alignment and your joy and your vitality moves into a whole another level. Why? Because you're no longer fighting with anyone or anything. You are no longer in resistance towards what is. You're no longer putting yourself, your needs, and your natural need and desire to express yourself authentically on the side. You are being that frequency 24/7. And I want to give you some examples. So, for example, I give that example of a mother of three. Her soul mission, maybe that's exactly you. Your soul mission, your purpose work, the one you feel in your whole body, in your whole heart, in every fiber of you, is to bring three conscious beings into this world and be a living, breathing, walking, thinking, feeling example of that higher consciousness. So you no longer are teaching your kids in a, let's say you're homeschooling them also, which is like, my heart goes down to you. You're no longer just teaching them from, again, 8 till 4, be this way, be that way, perform this way, perform that way, behave this way around other family members, but then around strangers behave entirely different way. And then when you are in a building of this type next to people with authority, then you behave this way. And then when you are there, you put yourself above others, blah, 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 right? You don't do that. You also don't teach them, be kind, be conscious, be humble, be loving, be all about kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. And then you are driving through the traffic with your kids and you are swearing at people and you are acting out on your addiction towards being and feeling frustrated and you are going crazy. And then you tell your children, don't do it. You don't do that stuff. 24/7, you are an embodiment of the consciousness that you feel in your heart, in your soul. You came here to the same it is. For example, your soul mission is to empower the world with healthy approach towards prosperity, abundance, money, and wealth frequency. You are not going to be scared about money outside of your business and then teach another message. You will be an embodiment of affirmation. I am absolutely amazing in managing, circulating, and investing the money that I am creating in my business. I am in love with the expanded and abundant version of myself. That's why I allow myself to receive more and more of the resources to impact myself and the world in the best possible way. You are breathing, living example. When you are investing that money into a coach or a course, you will be an embodiment of that. If you are teaching your people to sign up with you when you are a coach and that's your purpose work, obviously you, in as a frequency of you at your core, you are not only working with a coach yourself and receiving the support and help and guidance, you're also absolutely extraordinary coachable. Okay? Now that's a whole different message you are sending through your nervous system, through your energetic field, through your aura into the people. Let's say you are an energy mastery mentor, like myself. You are an embodiment of your own energy flow. You know what to do when you get up at 5 and your body tells you, no, put the snooze button and don't get up. You know what to do with it from a place of love, compassion, and empowerment, not from a place of victimhood. When you are teaching and mentoring other people on mastering their energy flow in their purpose work, like myself, you will know also what to do, how to be when things are not going the way you designed them to be. You will be a living, breathing embodiment. Not only that, you will be constantly searching for even more expanded resources that will help you learn another level, another better way, another concept, another expanded frequency that you will embody yourself first, and then you will share it with your clients. You will know also how amazing you are at the things you are amazing, and you will be preaching about it, you will be talking about it, you will be sharing about them constantly every single day. You will not take a day off stopping being the frequency of your fully expressed in highest alignment soul mission. Now, where people are mistaking that, people are mistaking here that and go wrong because they are pushing and forcing from misalignment. They are operating from a fear frequency, meaning they do not invest enough of time, energy, and money into dealing with the frequency that they are carrying within, and they are pushing down what needs to be actually brought up to the surface without taking care of deeply. Oh wow, I have this limiting belief from my mom. Oh wow, it is my responsibility to deal with it. How can I take care of it right now? Who can I hire to help me with it? Maybe it's a one-off that I need with someone. Maybe I need someone 3 months with me to help me with that deeply rooted belief that I'm unworthy, and I keep sabotaging myself, and I have this pattern in my life, in my relationships, okay? Maybe there's someone that I need to hire for actually 9 months because one-off is going to do absolutely nothing because I tried them in the past and didn't got me anywhere. Right now, maybe I need a full-on blown 1-year container where I can be surrounded by other women of a like frequency who are going in depth into their shadow while simultaneously they're expressing their highest light. So when you are operating from an energy that you take deep care of yourself, which again, for some people it might look like eating an ice cream all afternoon on Sunday and watching Netflix and resting and recharging, and then next day they don't have a sugar reaction in a shape of reaffirming the addiction to some old emotion like frustration or anger or depression or sadness. Okay, you master that energy. Okay, for another person, the next day after an ice cream and Netflix, they're gonna be all in energies that they came up to the surface during these activities that they didn't dealt with yet, and then showing up for themselves in their purpose work, in their lives, in their relationship is going to be very challenging from that dysregulated nervous system place. And this is the difference that makes the world of change. When you are choosing to invest your time, your energy, your money, your love, your focus, your compassion, your beautiful, phenomenal, like a obsession with loving yourself, when you do that stuff, you are becoming an embodiment of your highest expression. And now having a double vision, when you zoom in, what is the thing that I need to take care of now? What is the action that is most in alignment right now? And also simultaneously seeing that giant and big picture. Oh wow, the whole wide world is now being impacted because I posted someone's testimony. I posted testimony of someone for the 5th time since I received it from this one person. And now I know that the world was touched by what's possible for others 5 times by it. Like seeing that big picture, seeing that vision. In my specific case, I see the vision of children being born right now, being brought up in a frequency. I am paid in abundance for being me. It is safe for me to express my soul essence. It is safe for me to be exactly who I came here to be in this world. Whether you call yourself a human, spiritual being, starseed, a child of God, or just a girl or a boy, it doesn't matter. You want to express yourself authentically, and no one in your environment will be allowed to tell you no. No one in your environment will be telling you no, don't be that boyish or don't be that girly. This is not how the boys or girls should be. You will be encouraged and loved because your parents do their homework right now. This is the vision I have. This is what I'm doing. This is why I get up at 5:30 a.m. and I am diving into journaling, prayer, meditation, and looking what's within me that need to be taken care of first before I can fill up my cup and before I can share from the overflow of that cup with the world in my mission. And I want you to understand on another level how deeply worthy you are just because you are. You are not worthy of your love, attention, and care because you suffered enough. That stuff is pure BS. I don't want to use the bad words, but when I hear something like that, and I hear a lot from people in the comments, even if people are congratulating me here and there on the manifestation that I have been creating, on the creation I have created, People are saying you're so deserving of it, you're so worthy of it. Like, hello, so are you, but you don't give yourself permission until you suffer enough. Like, where is the point in all, what is the logic even in it? Like, oops, maybe I'm starting to being a little bit shouty over here, but I want you to understand that your worth and value is absolutely inherent, but it is your job to feel it, see it, express it, and be it. And the universe has no other choice but to give it to you tenfold, an expression of what you are being. So when you are acting and behaving from an energy of, I don't know if I can afford investing into myself, can you afford not to? Can you afford staying longer where you are? Like, that are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Oh, I don't know if it's good for me to have that time off since 5 p.m. for the rest of the day. Like, can you afford not resting deeply? Can you afford not focusing right now deeply and going all focused in your soul mission, in your purpose work, in learning, in exploring, in creating, and then at 5 a.m. going all into your nervous system regulation, all into detachment, all into your type and favorite way of restoration and filling up your cup again. Like, can you not afford this? Like, this is the way of thinking I want you to tap into, because since last night I've been getting this message for me and for you. The message is dial up. This is the divine message I've been getting. I got up yesterday 4 o'clock and I drove half an hour one way to a petrol station to get some sunflower seeds, got the puppies for a drive. Most of it I drove to be on my own. I drove to drive. I drove to be with the divine. I drove to look at those mountains that I'm surrounded with, that I allowed myself to manifest that kind of beautiful scenery. Now the desert is blooming with yellow flowers and there is so much rain that allows that desert to bloom, right? And all I could hear in that drive was dial up, dial up, dial up. And I know the message isn't just for me. I know the message is for all of us. And that message is for you. If you are right now thinking and believing you are doing far too much, you've got to restore. Like, you're doing everything but it doesn't work. This is a very dangerous way of thinking, because it is limited. And I'm maybe the first one to tell you, maybe you're not gonna like it, but it is true. This is the most dangerous way of thinking you can allow yourself ever to believe in. God forbid, embody in your body. I'm doing so much and I get no results. I'm doing everything and it doesn't work. The worst one ever. I tried everything and nothing works. Like, if you have this way of thinking, I would love for you to just allow yourself to receive one message. This is the most limited thinking, and it isn't true, and it is your old self having a grip over you, period. If you ever want to move on and change the results you have, you've got to stop believing in that sentence. You've got to stop repeating that sentence. You've got to stop having this story embodied in you, and you've got to create an entirely new one, opposite and empowering story. I am open to try everything because I didn't so far. If you said you tried so far, come and work with me for 1 year. Okay? We'll see. We'll see what have you tried, what you didn't, right? If you have saying you tried everything and it doesn't work, have you been at Dr. Joe Dispenza's 1 week long retreat 3 times in a row? Have you been in Tony Robbins' 5-day experience? Walk through the fire calls. Have you worked with a shaman in a Mexican or Peru jungle, right? Have you went to ruins in Tulum, in Mexico, Tulum Ruinas? The frequency is higher than Chichen Itza over there. I've been there a few times. Like, seriously, like, I don't know everything and I will never dare. I did everything or tried everything, and I get phenomenal results without having to try and do everything, because there is a specific way designed for you, but it can only happen when you are in open frequency, when you are in a frequency of your soul mission. I would love for you to let me know which part of this message was meant for you. Which part of this message was meant for you? Send me a private message, send me a DM on Instagram, let me know which message impacted you the most, or put that in the comments below. Even better, do it both. Do it for the whole tribe, for the whole movement. Put in the comments the best message you got out of it, or the message that was opened from within yourself just because you are here, okay? Your own wisdom, and share that with me through DM in Instagram. I cannot wait to read your message. I cannot wait to connect with you, welcome you into the movement. In the description below, I'm inviting you to join the email list for Soul Mission Movement, so you will never miss out when we're getting together, because there will be meditations, there will be Zoom gatherings, there will be lives, there will be group we will be doing on Zoom breakout rooms. Is going to be so much fun. Now, another thing I want to invite you, it is Miracle Maker Masterclass, which I'm so excited for. This is a 3-day experience where I will teach you about how you can reach right now your own Miracle Maker frequency, because it is within you and it is so easy to access. It isn't something someone gifts you and then takes it away. It isn't something you have to suffer through and have your limbs ripped out of your body and then sew back in again, and then you can receive this ability or gift from someone. None of that. It's already within you. You have heart, you got it. You have brain, you got it. You have pineal gland, you got it. You have energy centers, yes you do, you got it. And I will support you in opening up and activating them within you, and creating within that week we will have together something that is going to blow your mind. We are meeting Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and I cannot wait to share this with you, because it's going to help you see how you yourself can create miracles in your life. Join through the link below so you don't miss out. We already have 12 of you subscribed, and I'm so excited.